Hello and welcome to a quick guide for the 2020 Christmas event. The update's about to go live, so let's get started. And there we go, update just went live. RuneLite has not updated yet, so it does look a wee bit scuffed, but that's fine. You want to meet just north of Faldor, chat to Scrubfoot here. There is a few items you could bring that'll save you like a minute if you want. You could bring a Goblin Village teleport sphere, a Mind Altar teleport, and a Faldor teleport to get here in the beginning. You can maybe bring one stamina potion as well, but it's not really long, there's not much running about, so it's not too bad. You can just run if you want, no problem. Chat to Scrubfoot, go through all the dialogue, then head up north to the Goblin Village Generals from the Goblin Diplomacy quest and just chat to them. Once you get here to the Generals, they'll say there's 4 things they need to stop them stealing Christmas. You need to get them all 4 of these items to complete the Owl event. It's super easy though, I'll go through all 4 of them for you guys. So they'll ask for food, gifts, decorations and a Christmas tree. They all take a couple of minutes each, so no problems at all. Once you've went through all the options, you want to go down into the kitchen to start the first piece, which is getting them some food. So the kitchen is found just southeast of the Generals down this ladder. There's 3 pieces of food you need to find around this room. You just run around, search for them, find all 3 pieces. It's a loaf of bread I found in the south shelves. Then there's a bit of rotten meat in the north sacks of the room. You will need to talk to the Goblin Chef before you find these items probably. They might be in different parts of the room, and the last piece is mouldy sawdust just found in that shelf there. Once you have all 3 pieces, add them to the cauldron, then inspect it and you'll get this Goblin Stew. And that's the food completed. Bring that back to the Generals and that is 1 out of 4 complete. Super easy, it only took like 30 seconds or something. Now for this next piece, the decorations, you just want to head into the cave just west of the goblins. This actually took me a wee bit longer, but I think you can fly through this. So what you want to do is come down here and pick up the sled. Once you have the sled, you want to head over here and go down this little race course thing they've made. You just click on it, you go down it. I went super slow so it wouldn't fall off. I don't even know if you can fall off because not many people have done it yet, but just fly through this wee maze or race course, whatever you want to call it. Some pieces, if you go over them, it makes you much faster, and other ones make you slower. You can tell just by looking at them there. If they've got the lines on them like this, it'll speed you up. If they've got the wee dots, it'll slow you down. So there it says I have an increase in speed. You can probably fly through this whole thing in a few seconds, but it took me a few minutes kind of clicking through it slowly, making sure it didn't mess up. And there we go, we're now at the bottom of the wee race course. You just want to jump over this slope edge and that will bring you down to where you pick up the fairy lights. Super easy. I think the goblins ask for either red or green fairy lights, I'm not sure which, so just pick up 1 of each, head back up and give them to them. I picked up a few of each, but yeah, I'm sure 1 of each is fine. 1 green, 1 red, and then you can exit this place. You can chat to the boy on the wall if you want, but I don't really think you need to because you're only here for the Owl fairy lights, you know. So yeah, once you finish, you just want to head over west to the exit. Once you go through this crack in the west side, it'll bring you back up out of the cave. Just head back up and chat to the Goblin Generals again. Give them these fairy lights and that will be 2 out of 4 completed. So you're kind of halfway, but that one's actually the longest. You're probably past halfway already, which is pretty quick. The last 2 only take a few seconds each, so let's crack on with them. For the Christmas tree, all you need to do is head over south of the Mind Altar. If you want to run here, it's just directly east of the Goblin Village. It only takes about a minute to run round. There's this here boulder, and that's what they're going to use for their Christmas tree. You just need to pick up the stick. It's just south of it there on the floor. Use it on the boulder, and that will like roll it into the Goblin Village, and that's their Christmas tree sorted. Super easy, only takes a few seconds. So yeah, that there is 3 out of 4 complete, just 1 more to go, which is the gifts. Head back into the Goblin Village and we'll get the gifts sorted out. If you have the teleport, you can teleport there. If not, you can just run round. It only takes like a minute, no problem at all. For the gifts, you want to click on this treasure chest just in the southwest of the village. You'll be able to select some like gifts to give to the goblins. I just picked like a hammer, some beer and something else, but I think you can just pick 3 random items and that'll be job done. I give them a goblin meal, a beer and a hammer, and that was job done. But again, I think it's just random. You can put whatever you want in the goblin gift sack, bring it back over to the Generals, and that is the Christmas event completed. It only took me like 5 minutes without a guide, so it's probably took you guys no time at all. Hope this guide has helped some of you guys out anyway. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You do get some pretty cool rewards for completing this Christmas event. You get a giant boulder, which is just crazy looking. It makes your character like 3 times bigger carrying this thing about. You also get some decorations from your house, but I actually couldn't work out how to use these. I tried using them on stuff around the house. It doesn't really tell you what to do with examine, and it doesn't say anywhere in the website, so I don't really know what you do with that player-owned house stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good Christmas. I will catch you all in the next video very soon. Take it easy. Bye.